The 11 most terrifying archaeological discoveries in Peru that shocked scientists. Peru, world-renowned for marvels like Machu Picchu, captivates not only with its breathtaking landscapes, but also with its deep historical enigmas. The country is a treasure trove of archaeological findings that continue to amaze and sometimes unsettle scientists and researchers alike. From ancient burial sites linked to dark rituals to mysterious ruins that hint at lost civilizations, each discovery peels back another layer of the past, revealing chilling tales long forgotten. In this video, we'll uncover the 11 most spine-chilling archaeological discoveries in Peru, findings that have reshaped our understanding of this ancient land. Curious to know what they are? Let's dive in. 3,000-year-old tomb on the northern Peru highlands. A recent archaeological discovery has excited the research community as Peruvian archaeologists unearthed an ancient tomb in the northern part of the country, possibly the resting place of a religious leader dating back around 3,000 years. This tomb, called the Priest of the Paco Ampati region, is located in a remote highland area, offering new insights into the ancient cultures of Peru. According to information from Peru's Ministry of Culture, the body in the tomb was buried under 6 layers of ash mixed with dark soil, a burial method deeply tied to ritual practices. Surrounding the remains, archaeologists found several noteworthy artifacts, such as intricately decorated ceramic bowls and ritual seals, clearly indicating that the person buried here held a high status in society at the time. Notably, within the tomb, 2 seals were found, one depicting a human face facing east, and the other showing a jaguar facing west, symbolizing religious beliefs and symbols revered by ancient peoples. The tomb, with a diameter of nearly 6.5 feet and a depth of about 3.3 feet, makes a strong impression. Especially intriguing is the fact that the body was buried face down with the feet crossed, showing a distinct difference in burial practices compared to other ancient cultures. Even more fascinating is the discovery of a tapu, a distinctive pin used by the indigenous people of the Andes to fasten cloaks on the remains. However, this tapu was typically worn by women, adding to the mystery of the tomb. Yuji Seiki, the lead archaeologist for the project, noted that while this is a male tomb, the accompanying artifacts are quite unusual, suggesting that the individual may have been a religious leader or an important figure in ancient society. Additionally, subsequent tests suggest that the tomb may have been sealed around 1200 BCE, offering new insights into the ancient cultures of the Andean highlands. Therefore, the story of the Priest of Paco Ampati will continue to be explored, unraveling secrets that were once hidden in the past. 1,000-year-old sacrificial dog remains still intact. Specifically, archaeologists unearthed an ancient tomb containing both human remains and the remains of about 10 dogs, buried approximately 1,000 years ago. What makes this discovery particularly noteworthy is that the dogs were not only buried with humans, but their legs were tightly bound together, and there were cords around their necks. This has led scientists to suspect that these dogs may have been sacrificed in a religious ritual performed by the Ixma culture. The excavation, which took place over the course of a year from 2012 to 2013, yielded an astonishing discovery: a total of 134 human skeletons and over 138 dog bones, all dating back approximately 1,000 years. This is clear evidence that the Ixma people, from around 900 to 1470 AD, had a special ritual involving the sacrifice of dogs in burial ceremonies. What makes this even more fascinating is that in this ancient culture, Peruvians did not have the custom of burying dogs alongside humans. Instead, the dogs were buried near humans, not in separate dog cemeteries. Researchers believe that these dogs may have been strangled and sacrificed as part of a religious ritual meant to help the soul of the deceased ascend to heaven. According to Lucinda Carrion, the lead researcher, the animals were tightly bound to stones and had cords around their necks, indicating that they were likely sacrificed for a specific spiritual purpose. While the exact purpose of the ritual remains a mystery, the hypothesis that these animals served as guides for the deceased in the afterlife is one of the most convincing explanations. This discovery not only illuminates the ancient practices of the Ixma culture, but also expands our understanding of the relationship between humans and animals in ancient civilizations. 3,000-year-old megalithic temple worshipping water deity. Archaeologists recently announced the discovery of a 3,000-year-old megalithic temple in Peru, believed to be the remains of an ancient water cult used for fertility rituals. Specifically, the temple was found at the Huaca El Toro Archaeological Site, located in present-day Oyotin, in the Zana Valley of northwestern Peru. This is the first megalithic temple made from large stones to be discovered in the valley, which lies between two rivers that converge to form the Zana River. Archaeologist Edgar Bracamont explained that this ancient cult, which worshipped water, likely chose to build the temple in an area where a new river emerged, symbolizing territorial power. Water was the most essential resource for life, and during this time, it was very difficult to access without special technology. The temple's location between the rivers and the presence of small wells used by ancient people to predict the rainy season highlight the importance of water to the people during the formation period. The temple was constructed using various sizes of carved stones, which were transported from a nearby mountain about 1.9 miles away. It is believed that the temple was abandoned around 250 BCE, then later repurposed as a burial site by the Chumi people around 1300 CE, who re-established the site. Additionally, the research team discovered 21 graves in the temple, 20 belonging to the Chumi people and 1 belonging to an adult male buried during the formation period. During that time, the bodies were oriented from east to west. This adult male was buried with a ceramic bottle featuring 2 spouts and a handle. Excavations also revealed that the temple was occupied in 3 phases, the first between 1500 to 1800 BC, when residents built the foundation from cone-shaped clay, the second between 800 to 400 BCE, when the megalithic temple was constructed under the influence of the pre-Inca Chavin civilization, and the third between 400 to 100 BCE, when additional round columns were added to support the temple's roof. The excavations, which took place between September and November, have been followed by ongoing analysis in the laboratory, with researchers hoping to unlock new insights into the religious beliefs and customs of ancient cultures in Peru. On 300-year-old throne room of the powerful Moche Queen. In October 2024, archaeologists in Peru made an extraordinary discovery of a 1,300-year-old throne room adorned with murals depicting a Moche Queen, although the queen's remains have yet to be found. The throne room, discovered at the Pañamarca Archaeological Site, dates back to the 7th century AD during the height of the Moche civilization in the region. The Moche thrived in northern Peru from 100 to 850 AD and were renowned for building complex structures and tombs, as well as creating intricate artworks, such as pottery depicting human faces. They lived in the region before writing was introduced in Peru. While there were many female rulers during the pre-Inca period in Peru, a throne room dedicated to a queen has never been found at Pañamarca or anywhere else in ancient Peru. The throne, made of clay, contains green stone beads and remnants of human hair. Scientists suggest that the hair may belong to the queen, and researchers plan to conduct DNA testing. The murals, which depict the ruler, were found on columns and walls in the throne room, and even on the throne itself. They portray the queen in various ways. One mural shows her wearing a crown and raising a cup. Another depicts her holding a scepter, while a group of men brings textiles and other items to her. Yet another mural shows her sitting on the throne and conversing with an individual with the appearance of a half-human, half-bird creature. In Moche culture, it was not uncommon for women to become rulers. Researcher Coons noted that female leaders were not rare in ancient Moche society or in later northern Peruvian dynasties. She added that much of the evidence of female rulers comes from tombs, including that of Senora de Chao, a Moche woman buried with jewelry, decorative items, and sophisticated weapons, along with tools designed to throw spears and darts. Ancient tomb of the Inca civilization. On February 16th, Peruvian archaeologists caused a stir in the research community when they discovered a tomb from the Inca civilization at the Mata Indio Archaeological Site, located in the Lambayeque region in the northern part of the country. This is not only a historic discovery, but also a precious testament to the grandeur and culture of the Inca Empire. According to expert Luis Chero, this tomb may belong to an Inca noble as it contains special artifacts such as the spondylus, a type of seashell buried with important figures in Inca culture. The tomb features unique architecture, with niches designed to hold statues of revered figures from the Inca world. Interestingly, results from examinations revealed that the tomb had been looted multiple times, likely by treasure hunters. However, despite the external impacts, many of the artifacts within the tomb, including finely crafted vases, have been restored and will soon be displayed, helping us better understand the art and beliefs of this civilization. The Mata Indio Archaeological Site, located 620 miles north of Lima and about 1,240 miles from Cusco, the former capital of the Inca Empire, has long been considered an important location for exploring Inca culture. The discovery of this tomb further affirms the significance of this area in history. It stands as a vivid testament to the grandeur of the Inca dynasties, who built a powerful empire with monumental works, including a vast road system stretching 24,850 miles and suspension bridges made of grass, up to 230 feet long, connecting remote regions. Therefore, this discovery not only sheds more light on the mysteries of Inca religion and customs, but also plays an important role in recreating a glorious period of ancient civilization, helping to decode the marvels they left for the modern world. 9-million-year-old fossil of ancestor to great white shark. On January 20th, 2025, paleontologists in Peru announced the discovery of a 9-million-year-old fossil of a shark related to the modern great white shark. This species once lived in the southern Pacific Ocean and primarily fed on sardines. The nearly complete fossil of Cosmopolitus australis was found in the Pisco Basin, located about 146 miles south of the capital, Lima. This arid desert region is well known for frequent discoveries of ancient marine life. The shark is believed to be an ancestor of today's great white shark. Although it is now extinct, its teeth once reached lengths of up to 3.5 inches, and the adult shark could grow to nearly 23 feet long, roughly the size of a small boat. Cesar Augusto Chacaltana, an engineer at Peru's Geological and Mining Institute, stated at the unveiling that the fossil of this shark was exceptionally well preserved. During the event, researchers displayed the ancient shark remains in glass cases, including a large jaw with sharp teeth. This new discovery of Cosmopolitus australis not only provides deeper insight into the ancestors of the great white shark, but also sheds more light on the ancient marine ecosystem of the southern Pacific Ocean, a truly fascinating find. Ancient mass grave of 140 children. On March 7th, a terrifying yet incredibly important archaeological discovery was announced when Peruvian scientists revealed details about the remains of 140 children who were sacrificed about 600 years ago at the Juan Chiquito Las Lamas site, located approximately 375 miles north of Lima. This is the largest mass burial ever discovered in the Americas, a discovery that raises profound questions about ancient religious rituals. In the press release, archaeologists confirmed that long cuts across the sternum and ribs of the victims indicated that both children and livestock had been disemboweled, possibly in a heart sacrifice ritual, a common practice in ancient cultures. These remains are believed to belong to boys and girls aged 5 to 14. This is not only an astounding discovery of a divine worship ritual, but also reveals the brutality of ancient ceremonies, where both children and livestock were used as sacrifices. The excavation area covers about 7,000 square feet, so archaeologists found not only the remains of children, but also about 200 llamas, a detail that suggests the scale and complexity of the ritual. This discovery, researched by an international team from 2011 to 2016, was published in the scientific journal PLOS 1 in March 2019. Professor John Verano, one of the researchers involved, stated that this is the first time scientists have discovered a ritual involving children as sacrifices, and this discovery will open a new chapter in the study of child sacrifice practices in the ancient world. This discovery not only reveals the mysteries of the religious beliefs of ancient civilizations, but also provides insight into the unique cultural practices of the ancients. It will continue to be an important research topic, contributing to clarifying the unique and brutal features in the rituals of ancient cultures, such as the civilization before the Inca Empire came to power. 800-year-old mummy found tied up. Recently, archaeologists discovered a mummy dating back an estimated 800 years on the central coast of Peru, near the capital city Lima. This is a highly significant find, opening a door for us to gain a better understanding of the lives of ancient people in this region. Archaeologist Peter Van Dalen Luna, from the National University of San Marcos, noted that this mummy could be the remains of someone from a unique culture that lived between the sea and the mountains of Peru. However, the gender of the mummy has not yet been determined. What is particularly remarkable is the unusual position in which the mummy was found. The body remains were tightly bound with rope, and the person's hands were placed over their face. This could have been part of a special burial ritual from the ancient community in this area, suggesting unique customs and beliefs that we have yet to fully understand. This discovery also points to the ancient inhabitants living in the Andean highlands, a region known for its distinct climate and geography. Scientists use carbon dating to estimate the mummy's age, though further studies are needed to refine this estimate. In addition to the mummy, archaeologists also discovered numerous valuable artifacts in the burial site, including pottery, stone tools, and plant fossils, all showing signs of a diverse and advanced culture. Ancient drawings in the Peruvian desert over 2,000 years ago. On the arid land of the Palpa Desert in Peru, a mysterious civilization left behind incredible marks that science has yet to fully explain. This is when 25 massive drawings were recently discovered in the town of Palpa, believed to be the work of the ancient Paracas people. These drawings not only surprise with their size, but also offer a new perspective on this civilization, featuring impressive images such as a woman, a dancing monkey, mysterious numbers, and the orca whale, an iconic semi-divine figure for the Paracas. What's remarkable is that these drawings can be seen not only from the air, like the famous Nazca lines, but also clearly from the ground due to how they were carved into the hillside. Drone technology helped archaeologists discover these drawings, opening a new chapter in the study of pre-Columbian civilizations in Peru. Why have these drawings endured for so long? And why were they created on such a grand scale? These remain unanswered questions. But one thing is certain, these discoveries not only reveal the mysteries of the Paracas people, but also shed light on a part of Peru's rich and enigmatic pre-Columbian history. Will we be able to soon decode the stories hidden behind these drawings? Only time will tell. 3,800-year-old remains. In August 2024, a surprising archaeological discovery took place in the arid region of northern Peru, where researchers unearthed 4 sets of remains dating back over 3,000 years. This marks an important milestone in the journey to explore Peru's ancient cultural history, a country renowned for its legendary civilizations such as the Inca, Moche, Nazca, and Wari. The discovery site is located near a valley in the Viru province of the La Libertad region, which has previously yielded traces of other ancient cultures. Archaeologists believe this could be a temple honoring the gods of a local culture that existed thousands of years ago. The remains and burial items found in an ancient tomb were carefully studied and estimated to date back between 3,000 and 3,800 years. Ferran Castillo, an archaeologist at the National University of Trujillo, said this discovery opens the door to a better understanding of cultural development in this region. He believes that many other tombs exist in the area, and that this space surely played a key role in the society of the time. Interestingly, according to Castillo, burials near temples or shrines may reflect the deep religious beliefs of ancient people, much like how people today often wish to be buried near churches due to their sacredness. As we can see, each new discovery not only helps us understand more about the civilizations that once thrived on this land, but also unveils untold stories about the development of society, religion, technology, and art in the past. Peru, the cradle of the Inca Empire and many other ancient cultures, continues to hold an important position in decoding human history. These archaeological discoveries not only shed light on the mysteries of ancient societies, but also represent a significant part of the evolution of human civilization as a whole. 1,000-year-old teenage mummy. On April 24, 2023, Peruvian archaeologists discovered a mummy over 1,000 years old on the outskirts of Lima, unveiling a remarkable find about pre-Inca cultural history. The mummy is believed to belong to a young person and was found in an underground tomb, preserved in a mysterious burial package. Surrounding the mummy, archaeologists discovered burial items such as pottery, ropes, and even pieces of skin and hair, painting a vivid picture of the burial rituals of ancient Peruvian civilizations. According to Yomara Huaman, an archaeologist in charge of the Cajamarquilla research project, the mummy was preserved in very good condition, offering scientists the opportunity to study the ancient way of life and beliefs. Although Peru is famous for its Inca heritage, with Machu Picchu being its most iconic symbol, the country is also the birthplace of many ancient cultures, including Lima and Iqma, which thrived centuries before the Inca Empire's rise. The mummy is estimated to date back between 1,100 and 1,200 years and is part of a significant discovery at the Cajamarquilla Archaeological site, where numerous other remains of children and adults have been found, possibly victims of sacrificial rites. Interestingly, this mummy was found about 650 feet from a location where the first mummy was discovered at Cajamarquilla, indicating that this area was an important burial site in ancient times. Archaeology, with its expansive complex and unique ruins, features 4 pyramids and mud brick structures and was once one of Peru's major cities. Considered the second largest mud brick city after Chanchan, Archaeology is located about 12 miles from Lima and is believed to have been a thriving trade center where residents from coastal regions and the Andean highlands gathered. This discovery not only enriches our knowledge of Peru's ancient civilizations, but also broadens our understanding of the development of society and beliefs of those who lived more than a millennium ago. Each layer unearthed tells a new story, a piece of untold history that allows us to gain new insights into the enigmatic past of pre-Inca cultures while also deepening our understanding of humanity's evolution through the ages. These strange archaeological discoveries in Peru not only unravel historical mysteries, but also raise many unanswered questions. How many more terrifying and mysterious things are waiting for researchers to uncover? Are you curious? If so, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to stay updated with the latest videos. For now, goodbye and see you next time.